pass by, I start going with the guitar. I know perhaps with this guitar, I know it's going to be, I can stay living and laughing all the time and going away and singing all around the music I hear all the way. The music gonna be from the past of my songs where I stay together, and I still believe I can take it everywhere I go and select to me how easy it's gonna be so wonderful when I try it. Everywhere I go I do it. However, it can come with me and go. By the way, it's selected once and selected twice, and many of us we stay around and around the games that we're going. Everywhere I go I stay with them. How we knew it's gonna be easier to say. Once we can come, once we can go, everywhere we stay. We are around and around the games and the music I hear everywhere. And I select the song where I go, I see it and I hear every one of those who is still living. I do it everywhere and every day. How can we still live the song forever as we waiting the time to know? As I go, it's once of those. As I knew it forever, I know once again I've started to see. How can it be this time when I go around and around the games that is still living this time and still going everywhere? And around it goes once of your life and stays. How easy it can be when you stay. How living the time and going everywhere in you, it could be easier to know, to select the games you wanted to see and start knowing it every day, and everywhere you go you see it's round and round and still coming and spinning everywhere as you go, dancing the way you want and going everywhere. You still staying a new time to say how can you go to a new places you ever knew, and around the stage as I knew it selected once and started living everywhere. As I knew it was we started before, the same ones of those who already knew I could start this time. As I go, I had already knew once, and then it came to see that together can be easier than ever to know how can you stay around and going. To go through the seashore every day and go through the hills to found the river comes through the time we are riding through a place you knew you could be ever known before and started like going. Once we start living this time and going everywhere, as I know it can be easier to say how you go when you started me and going everywhere. As I come to say to be the time we were waiting for and the time we lived there. It's more than 10 years since we started going there every day. These days we still living everywhere. And then we started going, we did it, I knew, well, come see the time that we started living everywhere. And going round and round to say it's who did it before, and going everywhere to say the mountains and the hills and the beach and the river, and I'm still flying through the mountains and still flying through the buildings every day. I know how to do it. Once I started learning how going there, I'm still doing this to say this time.